Hi guys, I'm duane.richins. I'm the founder of Real D2D. We're a real estate coaching service that goes door to door. Now, a lot of people think of real estate agents as crazy successful, but there's some major problems that real estate agents have in general across the United States. Those problems are the lack of production or the lack of knowledge on how to produce. So we're going to dive in and see why we are completely different, how we're solving that problem. And the biggest way we are doing that is teaching agents how to find success in a lot of different ways that other real estate agents haven't thought of, aren't willing to do, and we're finding crazy results. So let's dive into some of the statistical data that a lot of people are actually facing versus the paradigm of what most people think real estate agents are. You get that view from a lot of agents driving really nice cars, dressing really nice, beautiful people, and most people think, oh, real estate agents are crazy successful. Well, the fact of the matter is 90% of real estate agents are out of the industry within the first 3 years, and we wonder why. I'm going to tell you, most real estate companies and brokerages, they're a recruiting office. They bring as many agents as they can. They tell them all to reach out and talk to their friends and family. But we all know if you are brand new in real estate, that's the last thing you want to do is trust a friend or family member to represent you on the most expensive transaction in your life and potentially ruin a relationship. Then they tell them to cold call. Call as many people as you can, get on the dialers. It's 16 lines. There's tons of people that you'll dial and you'll have lots of opportunity. Well, the fact of the matter is, out of about 1,000 people that are dialed, only about 30 actually pick up the phone. And out of that 30, you're getting about 6 or 7 that you can get your full pitch out, where you can tell them who you are, what you're doing, and ask them if they've ever considered about buying and selling, and talk about the real estate market and give them some educational data on what the real estate market's doing. That said, out of those 6 or 7 people, you get about 1 that will set an appointment. Now, here's the sad part. Out of the 1 that sets the appointment, only about 10% of those is going to yield to an appointment that holds, to where you knock on their door, you go in, you meet them at Starbucks, whatever, they show up, and you actually get to hold the appointment. So you've got to set 10 appointments in order to get 1 landed appointment that sticks. These numbers are horrible, and they're going to continue to get worse and worse with the do not call list. And then people honestly don't know how to close once they're there. Another stifling statistic is 74% of real estate agents sold 0 homes last year. 0 homes. 2% sold between 11 and 20, and only 0.1% sold more than 45 homes. Now, astronomical. How in the world are people even living? How are real estate agents making it? And that's the fact of the matter, they're not. There's got to be some dynamic changes as to why people need to get into the real estate world. So if we dive back to my first year in real estate, I knew how to go door to door. I didn't want to call friends and family. I thought to myself, I would never personally buy from a friend or family member that was brand new and didn't know what they were doing. I wanted an expert. This is an expensive decision. So I went out and I knocked on a lot of doors. I was hitting about 450 a week, and I ended up closing 10 homes my first month, which is a staggering number because most real estate agents aren't selling that in a year. Then month 2, I took off. Month 3, I went out and I closed 14 homes. And month 4, I took off because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know the paperwork. I didn't know what a property report was. I didn't know appraisals. I didn't know inspections. And so I had a lot to learn as a brand new agent. But what I did know is this system works. And I knew that if we can help agents get face-to-face with their clients, they can build credibility. They can build trust. They can connect with each client, and they can help them overcome objections. A lot of the people when we talk to, when we go door to door, have never thought about, buying or selling and investing in real estate right then. It's something that's on their mind, but it's years down the road. And by us talking to them directly, they're able to shorten their time frames and understand the benefits of buying and selling and investing in real estate now. And that happens because we're face to face and we're able to ask the right questions to guide them through the process. The other neat thing about this is when you go door to door, there are unlimited opportunities. So you can have thousands and thousands and thousands of doors that you're able to knock on. You're able to target the ones that are home, and you're able to connect with each person. Whereas with a phone call, you're dialing and dialing and dialing. And you're expecting that phone not to pick up. You're expecting someone not to come across on the other end. And so when they do, you're shocked. Whereas when I'm going door to door, I can see when someone pulls in the garage, I can see the garage door open, I can see cars parked there. So when I knock on that door, I expect someone to pick up. someone to open that door, someone for me to be able to present to. And by presenting with the right training, over time, I'm going to become an expert. And that allows people to get way better at what they're doing. So we focus on helping people learn where to knock, when to knock, how to knock, and how to build a successful business. Now, my first year, I ended with 89 home sales. And that was number one for Keller Williams, which is the largest real estate company in the nation. I was number one across the United States for rookie agents. And I did it part-time. I've since trained the Rookie of the Year for 8 years, and they've been able to find the same type of success that I have and been able to leverage the knowledge we're training them with to become very successful in their field. So who do we target? When we go out and we look for clients, who do we target? I'm looking for new real estate agents because they have zero training. I'm looking for real estate agents that are struggling, that are selling 3 to 5 homes a year, that are selling 20 homes a year, that are trying to get to that 60 and 70 homes a year mark. I'm looking for realtors who are able to grind and grow, that are willing to put forth the effort to get better and sell more homes and reach higher goals. And I'm also looking for real estate agents that are simply knowing that cold calling is dying, that friends and family is hard to deal with, and you burn a lot of relationships, it's hard to ask for commissions, and they're looking for a new source of leads. Guys, it's so important that people learn the right methods to be able to be as successful as they want to be. Cool thing about my business is after 2 years of going face-to-face, knocking with a purpose, and connecting with clients door to door, I was able to walk away from prospecting completely. I haven't knocked on any doors, I haven't prospected in over 7 years now. And I'm still selling over $20 million in real estate a year just by repeat and referral client base that are coming in each year, each month, just simply because of the business that I built. So what our coaching program offers, we have a lot of variety. We do weekly calls. We have group chats. We have team support. We do role plays. So we're role playing twice a day. We have workbooks we've built. We've built training modules out. I do group coaching every week. And then I have coaches that are in my program that also do coaching on a more frequent basis. So we're going to dive a little bit more into that, talk about some of the financial side of this. What does it cost? Is it worth it for people to buy our product? And what is the benefit for them? So if you look at coaching, the most expensive package I have is $5,000 a month. And that's for them to get me personally. They get me 1 day a week, and it ends up costing them $60,000. So what does that equate to? In Utah, the average home price is about $500,000, and they make a commission of about $15,000 per home. So if they can sell 4 homes, that covers the cost of coaching. Doesn't sound like a lot, right? When my average real estate agent in my program is selling 40 to 50 homes. So really easy, really affordable, and really worth it. Now, we have most people signing up on our $12.50 a month plan, which gets them, if they don't sell more than 10 homes, they're getting my head coach Monday and Wednesday. They're getting me on Tuesday. They're getting role play 5 days a week, twice a day for a half hour. And that's $12.50 a month. What do they have to do to recoup that cost? They need to sell 1 house in Utah, and that pays for their whole coaching program for the year. Way obtainable, way affordable, and why wouldn't they do this, right? And then we have just role play. If they want to join our role play group, they can join for $199, and they get to 5 days a week, twice a day, and that's coached by actually some of my coaching clients. So we just make great money off them mentoring and us building a platform where they can network together. So currently we have 31 people over the last year that have signed up on the $12.50 a month plan, which ends up bringing in a monthly reoccurring revenue of $38,750. On the coaching side, where we have the role play group, which is $199 a month, we're up to 40. So we're over $4,000 a month just with them coming in and building that out. And then you dive into our real estate team. So let's say I've got a brand new agent and they're like, Duane, I just can't afford $12.50 a month. I'm barely making it. I'm scraping by. They can join our team. We have 28 people on our team. And how that works is we take a 30% commission split to train them how to sell real estate. That caps at $13,000 each year. So when you break that down, their average split that we're taking from them on a $15,000 commission is going to be right in the ballpark of about $3,000. So that also leverages up. So over the last year, our total revenue just on the team side was $110,000. It's an average about $9,000 a month. Then we sell courses. Our courses, we have bundles that are $6.99. We have 4 courses for $2.99. And our total revenue off courses from February to December of last year was $32,000. $32,000 just on courses. Now, our current revenue from February of 2024 to December, without any marketing, we ended up making $514,000. So we've done really well for not marketing, all word of mouth advertising. The only place we are on right now is social media. So the next steps of our business is going to be to hire a marketing company, to add more real estate agents to our team, which we're already doing. We're now traveling all over the US. I've been to Atlanta, to LA, to Orlando. We're going to Chicago in March. We're going to be in Cincinnati, in Kentucky. We're giving free seminars where we're having audiences up to 100 people show up. We train them for 4 hours. We wow them with the training, and we get them to sign up for either coaching or for our team side. This last trip we did to LA, we signed 20 people just in LA in one event. As we start to build this out, we'll get more and more people that way. So we also want to bring up a whole bunch of new courses. So we're building new courses. We're giving out a lot of freemiums all over social media to get people engaged in our content. We're creating a leadership team that is now starting to recruit and to be able to start handling some of the clientele that we're building in. And we're doing recruiting incentives. So through all of these channels, it gives us the opportunity to scale and get bigger. So as you meet my team here, I've got Jeremy Davis. Jeremy Davis has knocked doors for 15 years. He did it with the alarm company that I used to work with prior to. He's a phenomenal door-to-door salesman. He moved over into real estate. He sold 75 homes his first year. I was his real estate agent prior to moving him into real estate. But bottom line is he's a killer on the doors. He's a killer trainer, and he's a very honest and successful real estate agent. So he runs a lot of the coaching stuff for me. My only job right now is to do 2 group coaching calls a week, one for our team and one for our coaching. He handles all the one-on-ones, and then I'm building curriculum. I'm doing a lot on YouTube. I have over 25,000 subscribers that we built organically over the last year just with pure content. And so Jeremy helps build that and is helping grow that on this side as well. And then we've got Micah. Micah's our virtual assistant from the Philippines. She helps with everything from onboarding to setting up the Zoom meetings to setting up our events when we travel. And she's been a phenomenal asset for us to hold our agents accountable. She handles all the emails, and it's been great to have her. She's been a great asset for us. So our ask for you today is this. If you know of any real estate agents that are struggling, we would love to hear from them. We would love to get them on our team. We'd love to get them producing. We trained an agent last year, brand new agent, sold over 19 million. The year before that, we had an agent that had been in multiple coaching programs, joined ours, and ended up being the number 2 real estate agent in all of Alabama. And so, guys, we know we can do this. We expect people to put someone under contract every week rather than every month, every week. And our agents are flourishing. We don't need any capital. I've funded this from the ground up. We are debt-free, and we're profitable now. And so I don't need any funds generated. I don't need to raise funds. Our only ask is just get the word out. We just need exposure, and we will continue to grow and expand. But I appreciate your time today, and I'd love to hear any questions you guys might have, and we'll get those answered for you.